Bradley Jomar. Warwick, what a dunk! Washington fights for two and a foul. Crawford for the win. Money! Burt accelerates into the front court. Layup for the lead, yes!
Oh my goodness! Certainly looks like he's in good enough shape.
Dusty Hannah's unconscious! Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, inside the Covelli Center for the $1 million The Basketball Tournament on ESPN. A thriller in store tonight. Blue Collar U of Buffalo and Zip 'em Up of Xavier. A couple of alumni squads in the $1 million The Basketball Tournament. Eric Duick alongside four-time TBT champion Eric McCollum, victor of a combined $7 million. Eric, at this point, everybody's got one game under their belt. It's just a matter of how much better do you get from game one to game two to what you hope becomes game six.
And that's why you've seen the 16-4 run in the last 4 minutes and 11 seconds. It's really been impressive to see.
You're saying the hard hat's nice, but it's all about that paper.
This is true.
I told you, the one benefit of sitting next to me is your money's guaranteed, but your ceiling is not as high. Casey, count it, and a foul. That's a big answer.
Nice finish. That's a good way to respond. Right out of the timeout, Matt Goldsmith calls up a play to get the ball into Casey. A seal under the basket. He uses his right-hand hook, finishes.
Right through the contact from Blake Hamilton. Kyle Casey's winning share will be sent with Zell. And he's a financial advisor, as we learned from Jen, so I think he'd know how to put that $70K to good use.
Yeah, he would definitely make it work for him. His last year before he retired in 20, he was really good in Japan. He averaged 19 and 11. So this is a guy who can really play, who just chose to use that Harvard degree rather than relying on his great athleticism.
Loose ball, blue collar ball. I thought Hamilton's hand actually touched the line, but it's a jump ball call. And that's nerd team possession.
Good hustle plays right there. Those are things you'd like to see. Both teams getting after it. They realize the stakes. They know what's on the line.
Blue collar started 2 for 11, had a 7 for 11 stretch to get back in this, and now gets the ball back on that Kyle Casey illegal screen. Mark Lyons, a member of Heartfire a year ago. He'll be on Xavier in the next matchup, but his former team wins that 11-6 after it lost its first round game a year ago. That in Peoria. Hamilton, 2 in a row, knocked down.
Casey was sagging a little bit too far back on defense. Hamilton just hit the last one. I think he was testing him out off the dribble. You don't want to dare a shooter who just hits one, but look for him to be a little bit closer on the next defensive possession.
To Bartolomeo, slides in, doesn't hit. Casey cleans up. What an up and under throwdown.
Strong finish with authority.
I think that financial advisor can ball a little bit. Last played for the Earth Friends Tokyo Z in the Japan second, which is a very cool teammate.
Casey's looking really good. I'm wondering maybe if he should hold off on that financial advising a little bit longer. It looks like he has a lot of games still left in him. And that Harvard degree is getting put to use, but I'd love to see him on the court overseas a little longer.
He helped Harvard to its second ever NCAA tournament victory in 2014. Harris, money.
Big shot by Harris.
Workman and Nelson not on the same page. Workman set the screen and Nelson threw it to him.
That pressure defense is really taking away from some of the things the Nerd want to do. They're trying to move the ball. They're trying to continue to flow offensively, but that aggressiveness takes you out of it. It kind of speeds you up, and You know, they're pushing them far away from the three-point line, and that's something that you don't want. When you're running your offense, you want to be close to that shooting area so that you're always a threat. And right now, the Nerd are near half court when they're running their offense.
Bearden bottles it away. But Carruthers, he wants that blue-collar point. He got on the floor well before Kendrick, and that's Buffalo ball.
He saved a possession right there just from that hustle. You got to add that up. They're locked in, they're focused, and I love that both teams are willing to risk it all, diving on the floor. These are professional athletes who are out there fighting. Here's the replay of that. Looked like an easy steal for the Nerd team, and Buffalo was not having it.
Bearden. Massenberg. With 8 on the shot clock. Clark for the lead. Got it!
It's a nice shot. Hesitation, three-point shot over the taller defender.
First lead for Buffalo. Anderson, take that. Brian Hodson wants a timeout. He just signaled it, but they're not. He withdrew it. Clark should have taken that timeout. Nelson, transition trifecta, you know it.
That's a big play right there. What Nelson did is he took the 2-for-1. There's a 30-second shot clock, and he came down and he shot immediately so that he could get another possession for his team. Good shot for him, and it creates a possession for the Nerd team at the end of this quarter.
Living up to its name. Workman, steal. That's a big swing.
Workman and the coaches are telling everybody to slow down. One shot. That's what Nelson did when he shot that other three-pointer. He gave them an extra possession. Now they can try to extend the lead going into the third quarter.
And a critical offensive foul on Brandon Taylor into the back of Carruthers.